What is good? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're gonna be going over the new generational set added to NBA 2K23 MyTEAM today, as well as the invincible Tracy McGrady, who I'm guessing, as well as, I know he's gonna be absolutely incredible pending that release. And you guys should know that as well. Now, again, if pack odds don't get updated, I gotta say this. I strongly advise against opening packs. Again, that's just me and my personal opinion. I mean, we deserve better odds than 2K has been giving us. But we're gonna be diving into all of these cards today. If you are new to the channel, make sure you do smash that subscribe button on the road towards 120,000 subscribers. Jaden Hardy up first, 6'3", 6'8", wingspan, hotspots from everywhere. Only 48 base badges, isn't great. Obviously, stat-wise, really solid outside of the block, but his defense is not good. The Stockton base is supposedly good. It's the release that Hedo has with the Steph upper on very quick. I'm hoping that's better. I mean, Hedo's release is good. I just don't like the Trey upper, but it is on very quick, normal leaner, MJ dribble style. All of the Trey dribble sigs as well that, a lot of people are going to obviously like. For me, do I necessarily love the Trey sigs? I don't know. I mean, they're not bad. They're just not in my opinion, that great. Doesn't have the Asta slide as well. He's going to be a fun card to use. I don't think there's any questioning that. I don't think there's any doubt about it. It's just a matter of, are you willing to use a card that's 6'3", right? Is that what you are trying to do in the game? Are you just trying to have fun? If that's the case, maybe he can play for you, especially if you are like a big Dallas Mavs fan. Next up, Chicago Bulls, Zach Lavine, 6'5", 6'8", wingspan. We're going to start with the dribble style because I honestly don't know what to expect, okay? Oh, gosh. I'm not a fan of Zach Lavine. I got to say it right here because I don't know who's going to need to hear it. Zach Lavine dribble style, all Zach Lavine dribble sigs, not great. Zach Lavine shot on quick. He's basically the same as the level 40 Zach Lavine, and he is. He's the exact same card as the season 4 level 40 Zach Lavine, which, if you aren't aware, is not great. Okay, if you aren't aware, that card is not great. So just something to, again, keep in the back of your guys' minds and think about. Not a great Zach Lavine card there in general. Again, not necessarily the worst, but he might be the worst pink diamond we do see today. Lu Dort up next. Again, 6'3", 6'8", wingspan. Defensively, he's obviously immaculate. He's obviously incredible. It's going to be tough to get much better than he is on that defensive end of the court. But my whole thing here is this, right? Obviously, defensively, Lu Dort's incredible. I don't think many people are going to argue that. But is he good enough all the way around elsewhere, right? Obviously, playmaker-wise is fine. Shooting-wise is solid. Lu Dort base on very quick. I don't know what that's like. We're going to have to see. Dribble sigs, I like it. I like the Kobe size of escape, so I'm glad he's got that day movement in the back. Asta slide as well. Really is going to come down to that release of Lu Dort because he's only 6'3", so I can't really say, oh, he's great defensively, this and that. It's going to come down to the release of Lu Dort. Dyson Daniels up next. They did make Dyson 6'7". His last couple cards were 6'6". So, I mean, that's at least something. I'm not saying, I'd run him because of that. But at least that is something in my team. 6'7", 6'10", wingspan. Hotspots from 3 to 5 places around the arc. Does get 43 base badges, 15 on Hall of Fame. 88 3-ball, 95 speed, really good defense. And that's the thing. Like, why would anybody ever run Lu Dort over Dyson Daniels? I don't know. Defensively, absolutely. Has every badge he needs. I know he only has 43 base badges, but basically all of those, are needed, right? He's got everything he needs in general. And again, animation-wise, Dyson Daniels base on very quick should be good. Normal leaner, good dribble sigs. The hardened size up, I'll take it. It's interesting, but I'll take it. Obviously, the wall size of escape. I like this Dyson Daniels stats, badges, and his height in my team. Probably our best pink diamond that we're going to get today. Cedric Maxwell up next. 6'8", 7-foot wingspan. Is this Cedric Maxwell going to be the Cedric Maxwell of last year? Well, let's start with the release. O'Shea base, Rudy upper on very quick. You want to know what release that is? It's the exact same release that Gilbert Arenas has that I definitely do love. So, release-wise, outstanding. Normal leaner, MJ dribble style. Curry size up escape. Melo size up is interesting. I don't really know how that's going to be. It does have the Asta slide as well. So Did they juice Cedric Maxwell? Absolutely. This card is absolutely elite. If you can get your hands on this card, you're going to love him at that small forward position. Is he better than a guy like Andre Kirilenko? Well, I mean, that's something I doubt, just because AK's defense is still just going to be a little bit better, but it's really close. I mean, the cards are going to be really, really close in general. Cedric's going to move better. AK's probably going to be better defensively. It really is personal preference. And then we do get Chris Mullin. Now, from me and my personal experience, I don't know if I love the Chris Mullin base, but again, that's something we'll have to see this year. Again, I haven't used enough of it to necessarily know, so we'll see. Does get the normal leaner MJ dribble style book size up. Okay, Kobe size up escape with the Asta slide. Another really solid card. Even if this card isn't necessarily setty good, is a shooting guard that is 6'7", that's going to play decent defense. It all depends on Chris Mullin's release, but these cards are pretty impressive. Harold Miner up next, 6'5", 6'8", wingspan, 52 base badges, 20 on Hall of Fame. He can standing dunk, and the stats look great. Badges look great. I've got no, what is the flow of Harold Miner? I don't see any. Animations, D Rose base, Dono upper on very quick. I like the Derrick Rose base, normal leaner, MJ dribble style, Steph size up, escape with the normal leaner. This card's going to be a very good in my team. You want to talk about a guy that's going to be basically James Harden, but better than James Harden. That's what Harold Miner is going to be. Because James Harden is 6'5", can create his own shot, play a little defense. That's Harold Miner, right? Different card, right? Different releases, different SIGs. But I'm just saying, going to give you about the same thing on the court. That is my best comparison for him. Shawn Bradley up next. Is this the Yao stopper? Well, I compared him to Mark Eaton yesterday. Is he kind of like Mark Eaton? Well, kind of. The big difference is his speed is still not great. We knew he wouldn't be able to shoot. It was basically, what is his speed going to be? 59 speed is usable. I got to tell you guys that. 59 speed is usable. And he is 7'6", so like that's what he's going to have over Mark Eaton. But even Mark Eaton has like, what, 70-some speed? And that's the one thing for me is these guys got to be able to have better speed, better acceleration, better vertical, those type of things. Shawn Bradley is not great in my team. I'm telling you guys that how it is, because this card is not a card that I look at and I'm like, wow, this card can compete against Taco, against Yao, against Manu. He's just a tall guy that is not horrible in my team, I guess. Shawn Marion up next, 6'7", 6'10", wingspan. Let's start with the release. Shawn Marion based on very quick. I doubt it's going to be good. I don't really know, though. Normal leaner, MJ dribble style. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. We knew Shawn Marion's defense would be elite. They juiced the card stat badge-wise. I gotta say it, though. I'm not impressed with this release. I don't think the Shawn Marion base is going to be good. Now, if he proves me wrong, he proves me wrong. But don't think the card is going to be too great. Jalen Green up next. First thing I gotta say is I don't think Jalen Green's player model is good in my team from what I've seen, okay? Now, it's very limited sample size, but from what I've seen, he doesn't even feel 6'6". 35 base Hall of Famers. That's crazy. 96 3-ball, good driving, a good speed, decent defense, good playmaking. I mean, it's really going to come down to this. What's the Jalen Green base on very quick look like? Obviously, what are these dribble sigs look like together? Obviously, he has the Asta slide, can standing dunk. I mean, the card looks pretty perfect. It's just going to be a matter of what does the player build look like? How is that released? That's what I'm excited for with Jalen Green. Patrick Ewing up next. Now, for Patrick Ewing, it's interesting. What are they going to make his release? Because we know the card's basically going to be what it was last year. Patrick Ewing based on very quick. Now, is that a good release? No, that's the Wilt Chamberlain type release. It's not great. But he does have a decent 3-ball, depending how that is with the upper. MJ dribble style, good dribble sigs, and he is 7 feet tall at the power forward position. I don't think he's going to be bad. Like, if he ends up being cheap, he is a card I definitely would pick up. Because at the 4, he is going to compete with everybody on the court. Shai Gilgeous Alexander up next. They juice Shai's defense, and that's what I needed to see. Playmaker-wise, perfect shooting-wise, really, really solid as well. I hope they juice his player model and player build, because that's kind of it's not been bad, but that has held the card back just that little bit. Animation Shai on very quick first release with that Dono leaner. Okay, MJ dribbles out, Trey size up, day move on the back. Doesn't have the Asta slide. I mean, Shai is going to be just fine in my team. Is he that next level good? I don't think so. I think, him and Jalen Green. I do think Shai's player build should be better than Jalen Green, but the cards are going to be very similar in my team. Both 6'6", offensive, offensive-minded point guards in my team that, you know, you can use and have fun with. This card is the dark matter that isn't an invincible today that I am really excited about. Now, you guys might be excited about other guys, and that is perfectly okay. I'm excited about Vinsanity, 6'6", 6'9" wingspan. Let's start with this. Kuz base on very quick. Vince upper should be very smooth. Honestly, easy to green. Pro 2 leaner. Francis size up. Okay. MJ dribble style. Day movement back. Asta slide. I see you, VC. He's not an invincible. He's not. But here's what I'll tell you. You give him a shoe with a block, an interior, maybe a strength. I mean, he's basically an invincible without being an invincible. That's how I would phrase it with this card, right? Even defensively, he's got basically everything he needs. Shooting-wise, obviously, playmaker-wise, going to be nearly perfect. Can standing dunk, has rise up. This card is absolutely incredible. Instead of spending all your MT on the new T-Mac, on, you know, the old T-Mac, on this and that, if this Vince card is cheap, get him, and you're going to have so much success with him. Even instead of buying TT, this Vince might even be better than that TT. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know for sure. It's a possibility, though. Last but certainly not least, invincible Tracy McGrady. Now, he does give 20 more Hall of Famers than a base generational card, which is kind of crazy. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere. Again, an invincible card. Defensively perfect. Playmaking-wise perfect. I mean, T-Mac. Oh, no. Oh, heck no. There is no way that they gave Tracy McGrady the Tracy McGrady card on very quick. There is no way that this card that came out in the Radiant set is going to have KPJ, and the invincible card that comes out 3 months later has the Tracy McGrady base on very quick. Oh my gosh. I'm so stunned. I am so stunned. Now, this is something 2K might fix, but this is something I don't think 2K is going to fix. I don't think 2K is going to fix this. And this is bad. Why are they not going to fix it? Because they want to save up for the GOAT T-Mac. And so that's why they're going to do this with the invincible one. I don't know. If they don't change something, people are saying they're definitely going to update the 6. We'll see. If they don't update the 6, he's horrible. If they do upgrade this, not horrible, but he's not a top 5 shooting guard in the game, and he's not even better than the Radiant T-Mac. If they do update his 6, he then becomes our best shooting guard in my team by a landslide. So just something to kind of keep an eye on. Right now, I'm going to go thumbs down on T-Mac because either way, he's going to be massively overpriced. Thumbs up on Vince. But honestly, I don't mind any of the dark matters. As far as Galaxy Opals, I mean, Harold Miner, Chris Mullin, Seti, that's where I'd look at. And then Dyson Daniels for a pink diamond. That is going to wrap it up for our video. Let me know who you guys are excited about today. For me, it's Vince card. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new to it. As always, man, I love you guys. And have a blessed day.